Okay, so this is our next video. What we're going to do in here, we're going to add some styling for the different areas. Now, these are the ones from my other pages. So you can see here that I've created these styles. Header with a squiggly bracket, and then I've got a background color of deep pink, header and a background color of lime, and then also a main. Now, also there you can see that I've got a width 80%. That means it's 80% of the actual size of the page. Height, these eventually will be changed back to auto, but if we change it to auto now, you won't be able to see them. So when we do this, I'll probably set these to maybe 200 pixels and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so these are quite easy to do. What you have to do is for each area, you type in body. So that's my first one, and I'm picking the squiggly bracket. You see it puts a second squiggly bracket on there, and now I'm just choosing background, and you can see that it'll say background color, which one would say deep pink. So if you start sort of writing, you'll see it appears, and there we go. And you need to always have a semicolon at the end. Okay, so that is my first bit of CSS. Okay, now again, it won't affect the home page at the moment because we haven't attached it. The next one was the header. Okay, so again, we've got squiggly bracket. Okay, and then you can start typing again. Now I'm just going to grab these just for speed, and you can type them in yourself. Okay, and I'm going to just change this to 200 px. That means 200 pixels, and the reason why I'm doing that is that then you'll see it. Okay, our last area is main, and then again. Okay, so again, what you can do is once you've done it once, you can just grab, copy, and then click on background again. Now this time I'm going to have, what did I have last time? Light sky blue. So I'm just going to change that to light sky blue. There we go. And then this time I'm just going to make this 600 so you'll see the difference. Okay, so now I've got some areas which I've kind of made color, but I haven't. They're not going to affect this home page at the moment. That's because we need to link that style sheet to this here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next. Can I remember how to do this? Link the style sheet. It's one of these. There we go. Attach style sheet. Sorry. Okay. So what we've got is we've got our style sheet there. We can browse for this, and we can click on there. You can see it's in that website for video. Click OK. Okay. So all I've done is gone to File, gone to Style Sheet, and I'm just going to click OK. And we're putting this in the head bit. Okay. So you can see there it's just underneath where it says title. Okay. So what we've done now is we've linked that style sheet to our actual page. Now, we also need to make sure that we save everything. So we just go to File, Save All. And now watch what happens. There are our different areas. Okay, so hopefully you can see that background, which was this background here was pink, deep pink. Okay, because I'm on this style sheet here, okay, when I go back to having a look at it, it won't see it. So I've always got to be in my home page. I've always got to be on my HTML and you'll see it. This was my lime area, and then this was my blue area, which is those bits there, those bits there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also just going to add a margin of, let's say, 20 pixels, 20 px. Okay, and that's at the top, and then 20 pixels. I think if we just put 20 and 20 there, you can see it says margin top and right. Okay. I don't think you need it any other way, because once you've done those two, it assumes you're going to have them in those as well. I believe that's correct. So watch what happens now. Okay, no, that's not quite right. So what it's done is give us a margin of over here. Okay, so what we'll do is just undo that. Quite a good teaching thing, and then we'll come back to doing that. So if you go to edit and undo, so if you've done something you can just click on undo or Control Z, and then that takes you back there. Okay, make sure that as we're going, we're kind of showing you things which are right and wrong. But there you can see those are the different areas that we've got, and you can see that blue is 600 pixels because we made it 600. So that's why that is longer. If I change that to 300 pixels, okay, that's in the height, okay, and I go to view on my browser, you can see how it's gone down to 300. Okay, so what we've got now is we've got our background color, and then we've got these header, and we've got our main page. Okay, so can you have a go at doing that?